Hi, hello you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delput here. And I just want to make a quick video on karma. Karma. That means so many things. And we like to say, oh, karma will take care of it. Or something, or if something bad happens, it's karma. So we all know about karma, the rule of cause and effect. And that's exactly what it is. It is whatever is, so you get good karma and you get bad karma. Okay? So, of course, good karma is the good things you've done. So karma comes over all lifetimes. So karma carries on from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. Good karma and bad karma. And ancestrally as well. It comes down the ancestral lineage. But karma is what I see the most is coming from past lives, right? The actions we did in previous lives. So if we did something like really amazing in a past life, then we will have, let's say in this lifetime, a much easier, happier, easier life. That will be the way to put it. And we call those years that we have, not years, we call those lifetimes that are easier. We call them holiday lifetimes. Those lifetimes where you can sit back and relax and recharge a little bit and contribute to the high vibration energy, right? So karma. So bad karma. So bad karma is, of course, anything you've done that was not good in any lifetime. And we've all had those lifetimes. It doesn't matter who you are in this lifetime. In past lifetimes, we've all done terrible things, right? And how it plays out is, so karmas come in themes. So let's say that there is a theme in your life at the moment of every romantic relationship you're in end badly and you don't understand why. That's just an example, okay? Now that is a karma effect coming from a past life where maybe you've been doing terrible things to your partner. Maybe you were very abusive, or maybe you would just leave your partner in the middle of the night, maybe take all their belongings, take the money or whatever, and leave. So that's an example of karma playing out. Now, what I get asked every once in a while, not that often, can you speed up the playing out of karma? And yes, you can, if you know what the karma is. If you know what the karma is, then you can do something about it. You can learn that lesson and you can make it good. So for example, if you are that person whose relationships keeps ending for don't know what reason, doesn't make any sense, you can go and do the inner child work on that. Go into your shadow side and see what inside of you is causing these relationships to not work out. And that can be for various reasons. We know that can be for various reasons. But it's important to go into that, to go in and do that inner child healing. And I see it again and again with my clients, that it can be the smallest thing that you didn't think of that keeps coming up again and again and again and again. And because it's so small, that you don't realize it, that you stay in that karmic loop. So the way to end the karmic loop quicker is, number one, do the inner child work. And I mean go deep. Look at every aspect of yourself and how that connects to past lives, right? Not all of it, but some of it. And then number two, do good and mean it. Because you can say, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just, I don't know, give money to all these charities, I'm done. No, you have to really feel it, really care. You have to really care. Why are you doing that? You have to really care. So whatever good you're doing, it has to come from the heart. It has to come from compassion and empathy. That's how you speed up a karmic loop. And at any given moment, there's multiple karmic loops playing out. Good ones and the not good ones. But I find this is very interesting because I was reading an Edgar Cayce book, and I remember this story of a mother, and she went to Edgar Cayce about her son of 5 or 6 years old that keep wetting the bed, and she couldn't understand why. So Edgar Cayce did what he does, and he said, now this is the 1940s or late 1930s, and he said, well, it's because your little 5-6-year-old son, he used to love, before the witches were persecuted, this is during the witch trials in America, he would go, this 5-6-year-old son would in that lifetime go, and those that were waiting to be persecuted, he would go and dunk them in water and have a good laugh with it. So now the karma that's playing out in that lifetime was him wetting the bed. So it can play out in many different ways, right? But we know when a karmic cycle is completed. We know it. We know when something is done. We just know it. And because you will always have this feeling that I'm done with that. That's finished. That is when you've ended a karmic cycle. You've learned the lessons, and equally, when you've learned the lessons, you've made right. You've balanced out the energies in the universe. Because remember, the universe is yin and yang. As above, so below, as without. Everything is always reflection. Okay? So it needs to be balanced out. Always balanced out. And that's the world we live in. So if you want to, if there's something in your life that you really want it over and done with, go inwards and do the inner child, and I can help you with that. I do inner child healing, shadow work, and past life healing. So if that is something, if there's a karmic cycle that you really don't understand why this keeps repeating itself in your life, why this is playing out in your life, then book a call with me and let me help you to work through that, and let's end it. Let's get the lessons from it, because every karmic cycle's got a lesson, and not just one, multiple sometimes. And then equally the good ones. The good ones has also got lessons, always. And the lessons of the good karmic cycles are, if you're not grateful for the good in your life, then it can either be taken away, or things can happen that you will realize what you had, how good it was. And that's very important. That is extremely important to know that we have to be so grateful for what we do have. Yeah. And then to be there for those, whether it's animals, whether it's a planet, whether it's trees that need us. So again, if you feel you want to work on your karmic cycles that you're not happy with, that you want to get out of, please feel free to go to my website, carmendelpo.com. Check out under my Work With Me page, my Inner Child Healing Program. That can really work for you, really. I mean, that is the right one to do. And then on top of that, we will do the past life healing as well. Or do the Higher Awareness Program. I need to add more detail to that program because that hasn't got enough detail in. But in there, we do go into past life healing. In the Higher Awareness Program, we always go into past life healing, and we always go into entity removal, demon removal. Okay? So if you feel there's any darkness, any shadows in your life that you don't understand, then negative entities, demons, curses, and karma, it's got a huge play in that, right? And I can help you with that. So I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here with me on this earth journey. It sure is an interesting one. And I hope that you experience mainly good karma. Thank you for being here. Please like, please share. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Bye.